You're listening to the Patenting for Inventors podcast with registered patent attorney, Dr. Adam Diamond, founder of Diamond Patent Law, the #1 source for securing your intellectual property needs. Now, here's your host, Adam Diamond.
Hello and welcome to the Patenting for Inventors podcast, episode 51, How to Mark Up Your Amended Claims. My name is Dr. Adam Diamond, a registered patent attorney and founder and owner of Diamond Patent Law in Los Angeles, California. I can be contacted through my website at diamondpatentlaw.com, that's D-I-A-M-E-N-T, patentlaw.com, or if it's too hard to remember, you can get to it through patentingforinventors.com. That's patentingforinventors.com, or you can call me at 424-281-0162. And while most attorneys can only practice in states where they're members of that state's bar, patent attorneys are actually allowed to practice patent law in any state, so feel free to contact me regardless of where you live. We're talking about the wonderful world of claim amendments. In the last episode, we talked about how to label your claims with the 7 claim status identifiers. Now that we labeled them, how do you actually amend them? It's actually pretty simple, but you have to mark them up in a certain way, and you really just need to know how to remember to do 3 things: underlines, strikethroughs, and double brackets. Underlines are used for the things that you're adding to the claims. Let's say that in one part of your claim, you said that your invention included 3 rods extending from a circular base. But let's say that there were lots of things in the prior art that showed 3 rods extending from a circular base, but all those rods had flat ends. Now, you weren't explicit in what your rods were, but you really think it's important for your invention, and it will help you get around all those other rods on circular bases, is that your rods have a conical tip. So you want to amend your claim so that instead of it saying 3 rods extending from a circular base, you write 3 conical tipped rods extending from a circular base. So you put in 2 words, conical tipped, before the word rods, and you underline these 2 words. Now that's it. Whatever's new, you underline. Remember also the status identifier that I talked about in the last episode. It has to say currently amended. The next thing is if you want to delete words. You can't just delete words. You have to either do a strike through or double brackets. In your original claim, you wrote 3 rods extending from a circular base, but then you realize that you really don't want to require a circular base because you're afraid someone could do the same thing with a square base, and the shape of the base doesn't really matter at all. So what you do is you do a strike through of the word circular. Now you can select the word circular in Microsoft Word, go to the fonts menu, and one of the options is strike through. Now the third thing are double brackets. Double brackets are the same as a strike through, but they're used for words that are 5 characters or less. The Patent Office thinks that it might be kind of hard to see a strike through if it's not very long. So if it's a really short deletion, you put 2 left brackets around the beginning and 2 right brackets around the end of the word. So if you wanted to delete the word 3, since it has 5 characters, instead of a strike through, you can type in bracket bracket 3 and bracket bracket again, and don't put any spaces in there. Some special things to know, that if you cancel a claim in its entirety, don't do a strike through of all the words. You remove all the words after you put in the status identifier canceled. If you're doing a brand new claim with a new claim number, you write that new claim number, then in parentheses you write new and write the new claim. But don't underline all the words. Even though you're adding them, you don't underline those words if it's an entirely new claim. Another thing to remember is that after you submit your amendments, the next time you submit a new set of claims, you write your claims as they would have been written in a clean way. So what this means is go back to your last set of claims and remember to actually remove all the words that have double brackets or strike throughs, and also remove the underlining of any of the new things that you added. If you're not doing anything new with that claim, then the claim should look pretty normal, except that the claim identifier will say previously presented. Now that's pretty much it for the mechanics of how to actually amend your claims. I went through the 7 status identifiers, the 3 markups, underline, strike through, and double brackets, and what to write or not write in new claims, cancel claims, and when you submit a new claim set. In the next episode, I'm going to go over how to amend your drawings if you're required to do that. If you want help with your patent application, you can contact me through my website at patentingforinventors.com or call Diamond Patent Law at 424-281-0162. I'm Adam Diamond, and until next time, keep on inventing.
Thanks for listening to the Patenting for Inventors podcast with host Adam Diamond. If you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes. The contents of this podcast are intended for general informational purposes only. The facts of every legal matter are unique, and the content of this podcast should not be construed as offering legal advice for your specific legal situation. For For more information and help with your own intellectual property needs, contact Adam Diamond at patentingforinventors.com. That's patentingforinventors.com, or call Diamond Patent Law at 424-281-0162. The preceding information may be considered an attorney advertisement and does not establish any attorney-client relationship.